We end our podcast session with a weekly dose version of the questionnaire that was used masterfully for 24 years by the great James Lipton inside the Actors Studio. And the first question is, Alex Song-Xia, what is your favorite drug?
Ooh, I'm a big shroom guy.
Ooh, yes,
Shroom
yes.
guy.
Teetering over the prince's, the duke's shoulders, whispering about mushrooms. We're
Absolutely.
all big mushrooms. Yes, sure.
Yeah. Had some great trips, had some bad trips, but I love a good shroom reset.
Sure, I could not agree more. Love them. They got me through lots of times. What is your least favorite drug?
I don't know if I have one specific one that's my least favorite. I think my least favorite drug experience is when I've entered into it, not willing to tell people I'm on drugs.
Oh, yes,
and then
of
I'm
course.
like holding on to dear life, trying to be like normal, and then I have a very bad time.
That's right. Yes, if you don't out yourself before the switch is flipped, then all of a sudden, you're running too many scenarios. The paranoia kicks in. You must let people. Yeah, I agree. I've been there as well. I've been there. I get very quiet, which is an immediate tell. But I go inward. I often go inward when I get in those situations.
Same here.
What age were you the first time you found yourself under the influence?
Of anything? Probably like 16 or 17. I felt late to the party.
Yes.
Maybe like junior year of high school, just like drinking.
Sure. You're the generation. I found myself. I thought maybe early. It's hard. It's all relative to be early or late, because I know a lot of people didn't till they were of age, 18. So I think junior year sounds like the perfect time.
I guess it's like similar to like when you talk about like the first kiss or sex or whatever, of like there's always a measuring stick, but it's all kind of made up.
That's truth. Yes,
I
yes.
guess. Yeah.
It's the measuring stick tends to stretch and move in different directions depending on who you ask.
It's a wiggly stick, one of those.
It's a little
rubber
wiggly
pencils.
It's a little wiggler. That's true. And what celebrity's overdose death has had the most profound effect on you?
Ooh, was Philip Seymour Hoffman? That was
Yes,
one.
indeed. Yes.
Yeah, I remember like being in an acting class at Atlantic Acting School in New York when that happened, which I think he had either he'd like been involved at Atlantic in some capacity, I think.
Oh my.
And then also, I don't know if this one was drug or not, but Anthony Bourdain.
Yes.
That one
I
was,
believe.
yeah.
Yeah, yes. A Lust for Life from Anthony Bourdain. I don't know what happened there either. It was autoerotic asphyxia was what I thought, but I could be absolutely wrong.
It seemed like, it's weird because it is also a thing I could look up, and yet I don't think I will after we record this. But it seemed like it might have been like an ending his own life kind of thing also.
Sure, yes. No, I'll tell you, I've looked up how people have died too many times on Wikipedia to then forget. I'm like, well, I'll have a flash where I'll go, I've looked this up 5 times now, for Christ's sake. Wikipedia, please. Just.
Yeah, those are two big ones, I think.
Yes. What is your favorite slang word for cannabis?
Ooh, I was thinking about this when I listened to a previous episode. It's not one I actually say, but I love the ganj. I think that's very fun.
The ganj is very fun. You should say. It's tough.
Okay,
you must
I will.
commit. You must commit to it. There's a confidence that goes along with it. If you mutter it, you're in trouble.
I'm all like, hey, anyone want to partake in the ganj?
Ganj, like, what was that? You're like, no, I'm not. Nothing. What drug would you like to deal for a living?
Oh, interesting. The first thought that came to mind was Adderall. I don't have it's something that a couple of friends have recently gifted to me, like different forms of Adderall or Ritalin, because I kept asking.
Oh, wonderful! In a shortage, in the midst of a national shortage, these are friends.
I heard there's a national. These are true friends.
Those are good friends.
I keep I have scarcity mindset around it right now, where I'm like, well, I gotta save it for something I really need it for. So I haven't even tried any yet, but I would love to feel abundant about it.
Sure. Yeah, having plenty to go around. That would be wonderful. What drug would you absolutely not like to deal under any circumstances?
Anything in brick form.
Ooh, I like that. I see.
I don't know.
You don't want those cocaine bear customers coming.
Just a little.
No bricks.
Too heavy.
I don't want to have to carry around all these heavy ass bricks. Give me something like just Adderall pills. Just let me have a little bottle of a bunch of Adderall. I can fling those around. You can lift those with a pinky. And finally, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear Anthony Bourdain and/or Philip Seymour Hoffman say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh man, first thought was just, it's okay.
Yes, wonderful. In unison. They both say it together at once to greet you. That is wonderful. Well, Alex, here are your drug uses.